looks like we are live. Back in the Cherokee 180 exclamation point. That looks good. Okay, phone is charging. That's good. That took me a little while. Let's get everything set up and ready. Sky vector. I'm a little bit worried because Salt Lake is pretty busy tonight. But probably what I'm going to do is I'm just going to call and ask them if I can be exempt and fly under a certain altitude and have no one worry about me. So we will see how that goes. I think if we look up here, there should be quite a bit of traffic flying over us. Can't see anything, so go first person. Hello, how's it going? We do not love that. And I can't see anyone. Not at the moment. Am I even connected? Hello. Just going to let that render in real quick. Looks to be everyone at Salt Lake. Pretty big crowd of people. Yeah, no, probably best that I don't fly in there, but I have to wait for this to render back in. Anyway, okay, but yeah, anyway, there are 83 arrivals into Salt Lake City at the moment, and I'm not feeling it. So the plan is I will probably stay down in Provo area, maybe fly south a little bit, but not get too involved up in Salt Lake. Maybe if I'm feeling really adventurous, I will fly up there, but we will see. Just going to get my VFR charts open while this all renders back, because I thought it was a good idea to go out for some reason. Lighting is going to be kind of good, hopefully. Now we are bouncing everywhere. Let's see if I can fix that. Alright, I'm going to nah, let's not use those. I'm going to set this up. This is the first time I'm flying this in just a little while, so we will see. I think it is already set up how I like it, which is good. Alright. So, trying to remember what we need to do. Let's get that door popped open. Right, okay. It's all good. Damage on, sure. Alright, pilot. I've gained some weight since then. Can refuel a little bit. We don't want that much baggage. We want maybe 40 pounds, not 40. Let's go 20. Looks good. Sounds like somebody is behind us here. Maybe they are above us. Let's see. Nah, someone's above us somewhere. Alright. Set up our views. Could also set up a camera, make it look all cool. Try to figure out what I'm doing here. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Alright. Which key is walk around? There it is. Alright, so we go outside. Make sure these are secure. Those are already untied. Those wheel chocks are out. Enough oil, fuel. Looks good. Fuel is full. Oil looks good. Looks good. No debris. This thing does wear down a little bit if you don't fly it for a little bit, so I'm just doing checks real quick to make sure everything will be okay. Looks like someone's flying over again. See if we can see them. We cannot because it's too cloudy. Okay, back to this then. If I can remember which key it is. I'm really slow today. I am sorry. Here we are. Go to the back. Check those. Those all look good. Looks good. That's good. Make sure this is tightened. Back to, here we go. Let's get the door locked. And put this up. Alright, I usually keep these out, or just off, because then I can access things easier. Alright, let's get our master switch on. Check our strobe lights. Strobe lights are working. Get those turned off for now. Fuel pump we'll use in a bit. Landing lights, no. Beacon light we can keep on. Make sure parking brake is pulled. Mixture rich. Alright, that all looks good. Radio master will use pitot heat because I think it'll be good for us. Salt Lake Center. Which one do they want us on? They have so many tonight. Salt Lake, right, center, 17 center, 13 center. I don't know who to contact. Let's go .chat. So see 42 center. Let's see what he has to say. Which center should I contact for VFR? Oops, south of T. 1200. All looks good. Let's get our. I love how they don't have ATIS information, but they have everything else. Okay, let's get PDU. Altimeter is 2990. It's already there. Alright. Still isn't answering me back. That is okay. I think we are good to go. I'm gonna open up this vent a little bit. Oh, hello. Alright. Pop that open. Let's give ourselves some fuel. And beat bomb, fuel pump on. 1, 2, 3. Shout out clear prop because I'm a little too tired to do it right now. That was actually fairly easy today. That's good. Hopefully we can keep it on. So I'm going to keep that cracked open a little bit, close the window, put our headphones in. Center still hasn't contacted me back, so I might just fly circuits until they do. Lights turned on. Just going to adjust this valve to point towards me and open it up a little bit. Okay. I feel a little too tired to be flying right now, but that is okay. Looks like Salt Lake is landing north, so I'll take off north. Get our charts for Provo. Runway 31. Let's get 1 notch of flaps down. Looks good. Parking brake release. Still haven't called me. That's good. But also not, because I kind of wish that they would. Technically I shouldn't cross this line, but there's no tower here, so I'm going to anyway. Taking these headphones out for now. Close that valve. Alright, so we're just going to take taxiway Charlie to taxiway Alpha, take taxiway Alpha to Alpha 5, take off runway 31. We'll fly to Spanish Fork actually until they call for me. going to send a text message to the other center. Salt Lake City 17 center. Center, should I contact VFR Ops Salt Lake County? Whoa, getting a bit fast there. Alright, Salt Lake approach. Salt Lake approach, why do they want me? Two 027. Alright, we will put that in 120.27.
Level 230. Maybe 400 comments in level 230. Only play for level 230. So, Center Southwest 35 and level 350.
I need to update this taxiway because it goes down there further, but
Southwest 35 10 Salt Lake Center, Roger.
haven't bothered to do it yet.
Eagle, American 1386, contact Los Angeles Center on 135.25. 135.25, American 1389. Frontier 409, contact Los Angeles Center on 135.25.
I'm not going to call them just because it's going to be a little bit risky with how much.
3525 for Frontier Flight 409.
Oh, let's get
Incoming,
the engine idling.
VHS 563, contact Salt Lake approach on 128.1. 28.1, VHS 563. Alaska 721 traffic, 12 o'clock 10 miles, northbound at Airbus 320 out of 16,000 for 13,000, that'll be traffic to follow. Copy that, 721.
We need a little more power. Keep it going. Oh, maybe not that much. All right. Let's see what they tell me to do. I would call in, but there are just so many people. I'll start talking to them once everyone lands.
Sorry, County Alpha 1545 on 230.
We will do this for now. Should probably stop actually.
Good morning, Salt Lake City, City Call Time. Delta 1541540.
And I did it.
Delta 1540 Salt Lake Center engine.
Strobe lights are on.
Alaska 721, contact Salt Lake approach on 128.1 today.
Probably not going to give me service.
20.1, Alaska 721, thanks for all service today.
Why do I keep doing that? It's like every time I click anywhere on here, it keeps... Yeah. It's weird. Okay. I'm fine. Just waiting for someone to tell me I'm okay.
So like Cherokee, Delta 469, flight level 330. Direct Alfred. Delta 469, Salt Lake City, good evening.
Chat. Salt Lake City, south.
Good news. Delta 2742 cross frenzy at 15,000. Salt Lake City, lining on. Salt Lake City, up Denver 29er, 89er. Roger, 29er, 89er, and cross frenzy at 15,000, landing north, 3742.
That's not helpful. Probably should have chosen a time when everyone wasn't so busy. Yeah, okay, screw it. I'm going to do circuits, and then once he texts me back, we will work with that, I suppose. Now they have ATIS, that's good. Looks like we have a little bit of a wind coming from the west, pushing us a little off track. That's okay. Alright, let's see, 128.1. There we go.
Departure Delta 1698, how do you hear? Delta 69, so departure, reaching 5x5 radar contacts the altitude. Asia north up to 10,000 Delta 1698. Delta 1698, Salt Lake departure, call maintain follow 230, proceed direct hold there. Direct hold 230, I believe, is Delta 1698. Canadian Express 563, 5 miles. Canadian Express 563, 5 miles from Plage. Fly heading 010, maintain 11,000 until established on the localizer. Clear to ILS runway 34 right.
Clear ILS runway 34 right, Canadian Express 563, maintain 11,000 until established on the localizer.
Alright, give him a call. Hopefully that we get something from that.
Number 354, Mike Fox, Bravo is controlled by me. You contact me before departure. Runway 31, you're clear for the option wind variable at 4. Report midfield each time around.
Alright. Port visibility. Is...
Was that Southwest 1220 calling?
Yeah.
Southwest 1220, send me lead at 5 arrival at Plage, clear ILS runway 34 right, the altimeter 29er, 89er. Alaska 721, traffic at your 12 o'clock, 3 miles is an A320 report site. Yeah, we got that inside for us. Right, he's going to be in front of the approach to maintain the visual separation from him, and you're still clear for the approach.
Can you
go into your separation? Getting express 563 contact. Getting express 563 contact approach 125.7.
125.7.
Alaska 721, stand by. Getting express 674, sorry about that. Turn left heading 010. Vectors 4 at the ILS 34 right. Left to 010, can express 674. Alaska 721, contact approach 125.7, good evening. 125.7, Alaska 721, thanks for today. Southwest 1220, looks like you went through the localizer, turn right heading 010, and join the 34 right localizer. If they maintain 11,000.
A little bit high. That is okay. We're also not very well lined up. I should probably call him, but...
Official Catholic Airport information, Mike is currently altimeter 2989.
There we
go.
Right, Southwest 1220.
Southwest 1220, need that right turn down, and you down to 11,000.
And now, 11,000.
Approach today, United 2088, 17,000, Alpha. Correction, 86 Alpha. United 28 Salt Lake approach, reduce your speed to 210, then be the Lehigh 5 arrival, at plate, you're clear for the ILS, runway 34 right, the altimeter 2989. Okay, speed 210 degrees, and then the clear ILS approach 34 right, following the at United 2088. Southwest 1220, you're 5 miles from place, fly heading 010. Maintain 11,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 34 right. Delta 1698 contact, Salt Lake Center 120.27. 120.27, Delta 1698, have a nice day. Express 34, proceed direct plate, and join the localizer, the 34 right. Proceed direct plate, and join the localizer, 34 right, change the 16.
Salt Lake approach, November 354, Mike Foxtrot, southeast departure to Spanish Fork.
Number 350, Mike Foxtrot, on course approved, pro altimeter 2990, you get requesting flight following.
$2990 and say again.
Southwest 1220, contact approach 125.7, good evening.
125.7.
And for Mike Foxtrot, on course approved, are you requesting flight following?
Negative. If we could just fly south towards there, we can see the airport, so we should be good. Delta November 354, Mike Foxtrot.
Number 354, Mike Foxtrot. Roger that.
Salt Lake approach, Canadian Express 674. Can you confirm we have cleared down to 11,000?
And Canadian Express 634, descending King 11,000 now.
I'm probably actually going to keep my
1,000, just 634.
For now.
First, November 358, Tango Whiskey, checking in with you. 4 miles from Spain, best forward speed until Spain, then slow down to 250. Citation 358, Tango Whiskey, Salt Lake approach. Reduce your speed, never mind, keep your speed from now, descend to the Lehigh 5 arrival, expect the LEA runway 35 approach. Alright, so descend via the Lehigh 5 arrival, and you want me to keep the speed up. 358 Tango Whiskey, you can resume normal speed at this time. Speed to your discretion. We'll just put it down to 250. Oh, that's fine. Okay, thank you. Continuing Express 674, confirm your direct plate at this time. I see you a little bit to the left. Continuing Express 674, affirmative with direct plate at this point. Continuing Express 674, roger. United 2088, contact approach 125.7. Good evening. 125.7, United 2088, yeah. Express 634, 8 miles from Plage, maintain 11,000 to establish all the localizer, cleared ILS runway 34, right approach. Maintain 11,000 to establish all the localizer, cleared ILS runway 34, right approach. Express 674. Number 354, Mike Foxtrot, just on the frequency change to advisory is approved. If you want flight following with center, you can contact them on 120.27. Good afternoon. Evening.
Going to Unicom, thank you so much for November 354, Mike Foxtrot. Alright, so he called me.
Well, the 28 with you at flight
gave up on me, so that's cool. But basically what we are doing now is just going to be landing. We're on our downwind for runway 30 at Springville. Or Spanish Fork, not Springville. I should fly Springville, but... And no, Spanish Fork, and then I might head north, go to Heber a little bit, but we will see. I still have my landing light on. See, I would turn it off, but I'm not feeling it, so... There we go. Let's get another notch of flaps, trim out a little bit. I was just down here for a propane tank refill. I wonder if I can find the shop that I got it at. Wow, I didn't plan that out too well. Okay, Yeah, no, I'm definitely too sleepy to be flying right now. Not quite there yet. It's a little bit better. Nice. It's a really sad landing, but that's okay. Yeah, no, definitely sad. Definitely too tired to be flying this. I'm just going to fly it around a little bit and then we will bring it back in to land in a second. Let's get those landing lights off. I'm trying to remember which ones. Yeah, okay. Landing lights are off this time. I'm just gonna fly down by the, since there's no traffic over here, I'm just going to fly over by the, by I-15 and see if I can find that little shop I was at. It's kind of funny because I could see the airport from where I was at, so I was nerding out the entire time. Is that it? No, that's where I accidentally turned. So it'd be down here a little bit. Okay, I have a story time for that. But I can see the road that I took. Got down on here. And then I think right where I'm looking, right where that window is, that's where I took a picture of the airport. Kind of funny. We're just going to follow this road down a little bit. It's one of these buildings in this like set right here. Can't exactly remember which one it is though. Is that it? It's one of those. I think. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. So this one that has the lettering on it. It's Freeway Propane is where I got it. Basically that building that says Freeway on it is the place that I was grabbing propane the other day. That's kind of cool. Had a nice view of the airport. Alright, now before I stall out, let's get back in the air. I think I might fly back to Provo, land there, and then I'll head up into Heber. Leonor mixed her out a little bit. There we go. Say goodbye to that airport. Actually, I probably won't fly to Provo quite yet. I think I'm going to fly directly to Heber and then down to Provo. But basically we will have to keep at about 6,000 feet so we don't get in the way of arriving traffic. I don't think there are too many people still arriving, but scratch that, there are too many people still arriving. So yeah, we'll be careful. Stay about 6,000 feet and below on our way to Heber. Trim out a little bit. You can kind of see traffic up there. I'm sure there's a few more people flying in from various places. So we're just going to take I-15, turn off kind of where it dips in right there, and head into Provo Canyon. Tad bit high. He's calling us back. Salt Lake approach, November 354 Mike Foxtrot at 6,250, heading northeast to Heber.
And November 354 Mike Foxtrot. So I'll just charge for that. In the future, when you connect to the class Delta, just give me a call ahead of time so I can clear you into the airspace.
Sorry about that. We'll do next time for number 354 Mike Foxtrot.
354 Mike Foxtrot, class Delta, transition approved at or below 7,000. Go September 29901.
Approved at below 7,000, 29901. Thank you so much. Number 354 Mike Foxtrot.
Salt Lake Bridge, Delta 1541, 5,000.
Okay, so
Delta 1540 Salt Lake approach, and be the Clinton 5 arrival. At plate, clear the ILS runway 34 right, and reduce your speed to 210.
That is okay, because in real life it doesn't start.
So be the Clinton arrival, clear the ILS 34 right, and reduce speed 210 knots, Delta 1540. Delta 2248, reduce your speed to 210. Go.
Speed back 210, 2248.
Yeah, departure Delta 2458 is with you. Left turn 280, and we're coming via the SID.
And Delta 2458, change of plans. Contact approach 124.9.
Okay, 124.9 for 2458.
Delta 511. contact, approach 125.7, good evening.
357,
4 Mike Foxtrot, leaving class, or Profile 5 Delta Airspace. Frequency change advisory is approved. Good evening.
Going to advisory, we'll call when we are back in class Delta on our way back to probe on a bit. Thank you so much, number 354 Mike Foxtrot. Alright, rip. So I'll just have to remember to call them back over there. I guess I'm kind of thrown out of the loop because I suppose his approach is covering Utah Valley. But the thing is, approach at Salt Lake City. If we pull it up here, Class Delta is this outer line right here. And so I wouldn't call them until I got in there. But I guess he's controlling Provo's Class Delta as well. So, rip. Thrown a little bit out of the loop, that's for sure. Let's see, where are the lights in here? Oh, I don't like that. It's going to be a little tricky with these clouds to get in here, but that is okay. We will just have to be a little bit careful. Keep hitting buttons I probably shouldn't. That's okay, I am just a little bit sleepy. Visibility is about 5 miles in these clouds, so I should be good. They aren't too dense, so I can just fly right through them. I'd rather not get too close in this canyon, so I'll keep my distance. I can see the airport very vaguely over there. Visibility is getting lower, so I'm just going to drop down a little bit. Oh hey, looks like someone else is at Provo as well. So, I am just going to do a touch and go at Heber, and then we will meet up with him in Provo, I guess. I'm going to see how much fuel we have left in here, though. I'm going to switch it. We have more than enough, but I just like to have good amount in both. Alright, there's our runway. I think I might do a touch and go, fly around a little bit, and then we'll head back down the canyon to Provo. I forget in these planes, these little ones, you have to account for wind variance as well. And then also they turn a little bit sharper than an airliner. And so, like, I'm trying to line it up on the glide slope, I'm trying to line it up to the runway, how you would an airliner, and it's just so much more sensitive. So I'm not really all that used to this, but that is okay. A little more power. There we go. That's where I should be. Alright, let's head back to Provo. I didn't have my landing lights on. Fantastic. Ugh. Don't be me as a pilot. This is awful. There we go. Just, doing my thing. This is not good for me. Apparently I need to get this plane a little bit more. That's okay. I don't have any complaints to that. Alright. Landing lights. I won't stick around here. Visibility is getting a little too bad. descend a little bit, or else he'll yell at me when I enter back in. Oh, never mind, I'm good.
Approach. Descending Lehigh 5 arrival. I've played. You're clear for the ILS runway 34 right. The altimeter at Salt Lake is 2990. 190, roger.
Yeah, we'll give it a few more minutes. Salt Lake approach, November 354, Mike Foxtrot, looking for clearance into class Delta at 6,700.
November 354, Mike Foxtrot, Salt Lake approach. Enter the left downwind runway 31 at Provo. And the Provo altimeter 29901, winds 300 at 3.
Left downwind, runway 31 Delta, or November 354, Mike Foxtrot.
Bearing 488 kilo, squawk 3103. Squawk 3103, bearing 488 kilo. And bearing 488 kilo, you have a GPS on board, I'm assuming? A GPS? Delta 2086, contact approach 125.7, good evening.
25-7, we'll see you at Delta 23.
I'll trim out a little bit. Oh, I can see right down there, there's that, don't know what he registered as, but, oh, it's a Beach Baron, right? But yeah, no, he's right down there too, hanging out with us.
Delta 2086, I haven't already approached 125.7. On 498, reduce speed to 10.
On 498, down at E250, what was my section after Spain?
Was that from Mountain 498?
Yeah, affirmative, sorry.
Mount 498, no, we'll send via the arrival, so follow the arrival altitudes coming down, and then at Plage, which is the last point on the arrival, and the beginning of the ILS, you're clear for the ILS runway 34 right. Okay, I'm gonna Lehigh arrive out like clear aisle 3-4 right. Oh, when I was there.
So, management 48 kilo would like to request IFR vectors final.
And then 488, do you have an IFR flight plan on file?
I'm negative, I have to get one. We're just going to Salt Lake full stop.
And Baron 488 kilo. Let's see, I got his squawk code. Standby. And calling approach Cherokee 1314 at 16,000. American 1314, Salt Lake approach, assembly Lehigh 5, arrival at place cleared ILS runway 34 right, altimeter 29090. Assembly Lehigh 5 for certain ILS 34 right, American 1314. Delta 1623, confirm you're proceeding direct to place to join the ILS 34 right. Delta 1623, confirm your direct to Plage and joining the 3-4 localizer.
Maybe not. The 1623, sorry about that.
Delta 1623, just fly heading 310 to join the localizer. You're clear for the ILS runway 34 right approach.
Fly 310, take yourself the localizer, and clear for the ILS 34 right approach. Of 1623.
Baron 488 kilo, you are radar contact 10 miles north of the Fairfield Deer Walk. You are cleared to the Salt Lake City International Airport via radar vectors Salt Lake. You can maintain 8,000, and you can expect the LDA runway 35.
I will climb 8,000. Expect radar vectors, runway, did you say runway 35?
And Baron 488 kilo affirmative, it's going to be the LDA runway 35. If you don't want that, I can get you the visual approach runway 35.
What's the LDA?
Baron 488 kilo is basically a localizer that doesn't do straight on the runways off by a couple degrees. But it's essentially going to be flown just like an ILS.
Oh, I can do that.
Baron 488 kilo, you can expect the LDA runway 35, and just let me know if you want the visual as you get closer, you can coordinate that. American 1314, reduce speed to 210. Reduce speed 210, American 1314. 4 Mike Foxtrot, runway 31, clear to land, winds 300 at 3.
Clear land runway 31 for Mike Foxtrot.
Salt Lake Engineer Delta 2879, with you, 15,000.
Get one notch of flaps on.
Delta 2879, Salt Lake approach, assembly declined at 5, arrival at place, cleared ILS runway 34 right, reduce your speed to 210.
Sending arrival, clear 34 right, and 210, Delta 2879.
Delta 1623, approach 125.7.
125.7, Delta 1623.
Baron 48 kilo, flight heading 310 to localizer runway 35.
Whoa, I did overshoot it. Nice.
What did you say heading
I
again?
will need to get used to this plane. It's like, yeah, we'll be fine. I'll just wait a little bit longer.
Baron 48 kilo, heading 310 to join the localizer.
310 to join the localizer, Baron 48 kilo.
Once again, lined up ill, but that's fine. Because
Just make a movie check to make sure my,
we can fix that.
The ILS frequency and the sim is the same in the chart. And bearing 488 kilo, the localizer frequency for the LDA35 is 111.5. Copy 115. I just don't know if my sim is up to date with that. And bearing 488 kilo, if you don't pick up the localizer, just let the next sector know. I'm working on the handout right now. Break mount 498, turn right heading 010, join the 34 right localizer SC, blew through the localizer. Sorry about that, Mount 491. Back on the localizer. Bearing 480 kilo, contact approach 125.7. Good evening. 125.0, kilo.
Let's get up on Alpha 3. Oh, okay, I thought that we were at Alpha 4, but that is okay.
Describe. American District. 498, contact approach 125.7.
Having a hard time.
B5, what's up? I'm having trouble seeing that around 498. No worries. Salt Lake Approach, Southwest 1924, 16.4. American 1314, turn right heading 280, vectors through the localizer. Turn heading 280, American 1314, vectors through the localizer.
Jeez, I am having a hard time controlling this, but that is okay.
American 1314, traffic's going to be at your 12 o'clock, 3 miles is an 8319. He's joining the localizer 34 right in front of you. Request traffic inside. I have no traffic in American 1314. American 1314, maintain the visual separation from the traffic. Maintain visual separation, American 1314. Southwest 1924, Salt Lake approach, then be decline at 5 arrival. At place, cleared ILS runway 34 right. Reduce your speed to 210. 210 at place, cleared ILS 34 right for Southwest 1924. American 1314, reduce your speed to 180, turn right heading 010, join the 34 right localizer. Turn right 010, reduce speed 180 for localizer American 1314.
Jeez. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not used to
Delta 2870.
this sensitivity.
Delta 2870.
That's okay.
Correction, Delta 2879. Approach on 125.7. 257, Delta 2879. Who was trying to check in?
90, sorry, Southwest 9019 with you. We're on the Lehigh 5 arrival at 16,000.
Southwest 9019, Soldier approach. Descended Lehigh 5 arrival. At place, cleared ILS runway 34 right.
Send them via the Lehigh arrival, and you say the fix for the ILS for everything again?
Southwest 9019, at place, you're cleared for the ILS runway 34 right.
Roger, at place, we're cleared for the ILS 34 right, Southwest 9019.
American 1314, contact approach on 125.7. Clear approach 125.7, American 1314.
That was a little bit iffy.
Delta 1935, solid approach you up.
Let's pull that out. But yeah, no,
Delta 1935, descending to Lehigh 5 arrival. At place, cleared ILS runway 3.
It was an alright flight. For being one of my first controlled, VFR flights in a little while, like a few months at least. I mean, it was half decent. but definitely need to get back in the cockpit a little bit more because that just wasn't quite right. Alright, let's get those lights turned off as well. Probably unlock the door before I try to open it. There we go. We'll keep the light on. Actually, no, let's turn it off. We'll tie it down, put the wheel chocks on. Put the wheel chocks on here as well, tie it down. Go to the front. Where is it? Guess not. In that case, we are good to go. Can't tell whether or not it's on. Let's see, where's the tie? Oh yeah, it's tied down, okay. There we go. So yeah, that was a decent flight. Didn't even park right, but that's okay. Kind of got frustrated with throttles there at the end, so I mean, it's alright. I think I'm just going to disconnect the live stream now, but yeah, that was fun. Lots of things that I can learn, lots of things that I can practice on, and yeah, stay home.